we good to go? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Grants Committee meeting of August 28th, 2024. We'll call to order at 10:03 a.m. And the Halifax Regional Municipality is located in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and the traditional lands of the Mi'kmaq people. The municipality acknowledges the peace and friendship treaties that are signed in this territory and recognize that we are all treaty people. So thank you all very much for making the time this morning. I know that we have just a time-sensitive agenda item, which is why we're together today for one item. We'll do the roll call and make sure everyone's here, and we have audio and visual. So our Vice Chair, Joseph Allen.
Hello today.
Morning, our Councillor Lindell Smith.
Oh, books.
Councillor Kent may be joining us shortly. Councillor Blackburn.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Laura White is here.
Hello.
Io Alajadebi. Close enough?
Good, yeah, pretty close. Good morning, everyone.
And Alex Handyside, we don't see yet, but he may be joining us. And Darren Steves has sent his regrets. With us today from our staff is Andy Conrad, Community Facility Partnership Coordinator on our item today. And PJ, but I don't see PJ. So I'm thinking maybe Tara Legg is here.
Yes.
Thank you,
from
Tara.
real estate.
Awesome. And our wonderful legislative assistant is Ola Wami. And I'm not even going to try to do the last two names.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone. So I would ask now for approval of our minutes of June 26, 2024.
So moved.
Thank you. And a seconder, please.
Second.
Thank you very much, Joseph.
Welcome.
Any errors or omissions that anyone had seen in the minutes? If not, we'll call for the question. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The motion is carried. Thank you. Our next item is the approval of the order of business and the approval of additions or deletions. Madam Clerk, do we have any additions or deletions?
No additions or deletions received from the clerk's office.
Thank you so much. So we would ask for a motion to approve our order of business.
Motion.
Thank you, Joseph. Seconder?
Second.
I'll second it.
Ah, great. Worried for a moment, and then Laura. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, nay. Motion is carried. Business arising out of the minutes, there are none. Call for declaration of conflict of interests. Hearing none. Consideration of deferred business, there is none. Correspondence, petitions, and delegations. Do we have any, Madam Clerk?
No correspondence received.
And petitions?
No petitions also.
And delegations?
None.
Thank you. Presentations, there are none. Information items brought forward, there are none. So now we get to the meat of our meeting, which is the less than market value lease for the Youth Women's Christian Association of Halifax. Then we have no presentation for this, but Andy Conrad is here, as is Tara Legg. Should there be any questions? Would someone like to put the motion on the floor and then we can discuss?
Well, you know, given the address is on Beaverbank Road, I'll put that on the floor, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
I move that the Grants Committee recommend that the Halifax Regional Council approve a less than market value lease with the Youth Women's Christian Association of Halifax, YWCA Halifax, for the premises located at 1583 Beaverbank Road. And the lease is to contain terms and conditions that are similar to those set out in the staff report dated July 12th, 2024, and authorize the mayor and municipal clerk to execute the less than market value lease. I so move.
Thank you. A seconder, please.
Second.
Second.
Thank you very much, Io. And so we will go down through the speakers list, but we'll start with Councillor Blackburn.
Nothing at this time. Pretty self-explanatory. So I'll sit back and hear if others have some questions or if there's any community knowledge that I can add. Certainly, I would do that. But it's pretty much I think if I read this correctly, this is sort of the part 2 of the agreement that was for the Beaverbank Children's Learning Center on Kinsack Road. This is sort of their subsidiary location at the community center. So this is just sort of wrapping up that entire contract together. And I think this is something that we're seeing, at least anecdotally. I've heard from a few daycare centers that are, turning over the keys to the Y in some form or another. And of course, the report pretty much lays it out. So if anybody has any community questions I can answer, certainly I'm available for that. But other than that, straightforward.
Great. Thank you so very much. Councillor Smith, any questions?
Nothing for me.
Thank you very much. Io, any questions, comments?
So there isn't any question. I guess it's just more of a comment. The name of the organization, is it Youth Christian or Young Christian? I just wanted to make sure that we have that correct.
We have it incorrect. That's a typo that needs to be fixed. It is young.
Okay, just
Yeah.
thought I just
Yeah,
noticed that.
throughout the whole report, it's wrong. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. That's all for me.
Io, you're great on the details. Awesome. Alex is not here. Laura, and my apologies, Lara or Laura?
It's Laura.
Lara, thank you.
Yes, I think it's very clear, and no additional comments from my side. This, this looks good to go, and looking forward to hearing more about the future phase of this program.
Thank you so much. And I see that Alex Handyside has joined us. Alex, we're just on the item for the Young Women's Christian Association of Halifax item. Any comment or question on the report as it's presented?
No, it looks straightforward to me. Apologies for my tardiness.
No worries. You're here. That's the best part. Joseph, any comments or questions?
No comments or questions at this time.
Thank you. And actually, Io had mine on picking up on the name. So if there are no other questions, Andy, is there anything that you feel the committee should know, or the?
No, I think
Maybe-
everybody understands it, and it's part of a series of these that have been coming through grants committee. So it's standard. It's all good.
Thank you. Councillor Blackburn, Lisa.
Yeah, just quickly, if I could just throw a little bit of context. So the two women that owned and operated, it was essentially two daycare centers. There was one main building that was around the corner on Kinsack Road, but they also had a space inside the Beaverbank Kinsack Community Center that was more for after-school programming. The two women who have run this center for decades have decided it's time for them to retire, and so was really pleased to be able to attend a farewell celebration at the community center for Marina and Cheryl, who have run the centers, like I said, for decades. And it was great to see kids that went through the center that are now in their 20s and 30s coming back to say thanks and to pay their respects for a well-earned retirement. So just wanted to throw that context in. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Blackburn. Our congratulations to them. Tara, I see your hand up as well.
Hi, I just wanted to confirm, just so when we're writing the agreement out, if the legislative assistant can make that change in the notes for regional council of the name.
Yeah, sure, I've done that.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Seeing no other hands raised or comments, we'll call for the question.
Question?
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion unanimously carried. Thank you so very much. Next is 10 on our agenda, which says added items, and we have none. So the date of our next meeting looks like it'll be September 9th, 2024. And we can now ask for an adjournment. Oh, Councillor Blackburn.
Sorry, just a quick question for the clerk's office. When does the council chambers close to meetings?
Close to, sorry, I don't get the question.
The council chambers is being closed for the technology refresh.
September, I believe
yeah,
it's September 11th.
September 11th is when we start going virtual. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Nope, that's all I was wondering. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good. Well, call for a motion to adjourn.
Motion? Call?
Thank you, Joseph.
You're welcome.
Hopefully, if the rain comes, we can all go and be a kid again and jump in the puddles. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you,
Take care,
folks.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.